Hello, everyone.
Okay. This is a short meeting. I'd like to update about next step and the important dates of the program. And okay, let me share my screen. Okay, well, yeah, this is the code of conduct. Some links, important links about privacy policy, the term of use, the antitrust policy, and the code of conduct in Linux Foundation and Hyperledger Foundation. Just 30 seconds to share if you want to check. But I see some people who already joined the weekly meeting, so I'm happy, and also you know the some rules to respect. And okay, what the dates of the program and next step. Okay, tomorrow we'll send our top three shortlisted candidates to LFX. Some of you are shortlisted. I conducted, I think, about 6 or 7 people. We received 355 completed candidates, and yeah, we shortlisted about 25 people, but we are very happy if anyone can join the program, because related to the mentorship program, there is also the collaborative learning program, and I checked out the date of the previous edition, and the application was open in June. So I think next month can start to apply to the collaborative program. Is free, so everyone can apply, because in the Hyperledger mentorship program we have just one position open and paid. Okay, and between the 27th and the 31st, selected mentee receive notification from LFX, because they decide and can accept the position, because accept, because it requires about 15 or 20 hours commit from June to the end of November. And in June, we can start with the onboarding orientation and session. The idea is to talk about the rule of the program, the purposes, the technical details, and what we want to reach at the end of November, and also the technologies we want to improve, and so on. Also, we are available for questions for people who wants to propose something before to start, and so on. Okay, in June, the Hyperledger Collaborative Learning Program will be available. I apologize because I shared an old link. It was wrong, because it talked about the 2023 edition, so the previous edition. But checking that the date, the collaborative program is open on the application is open, will be open on June. So at the moment it's not available. And the 2 weeks in June, during the collaborative program is available, we can start the onboarding orientation session. So many people can join the program and can start with us to know which is the program, why we start this kind of project, which are the main goal, and what we want to do at the end of the November. So we know that we want to create a prototype starting from our POC of an AI chatbot which replies to questions related to, in our case, our ledger. And during this program, there are also training steps because people can study, can learn. We will advise courses, also talking about technical details. We will code as well, and also the idea is um, to have contact with people who wants to join the program and the project as well, because we are looking for people who wants to join our team, maintainer team. And okay, first change. I'm working on a API. I want to implement a very easy web API, removing radio, splitting the program, the current software in the ingestion step and the retrieval step. And in the future, that should be integrated into our React and Node.js application. We can work on different topics: backend, front-end development, containerization, DevOps, AI model development. But also, the idea is to start thinking about how this prototype can become a product. If we are lucky, and the end of the November, we can try to pass to the incubation stage, because in Hyperledger there are basically three steps. One is the labs, which is the current status of the project. Remember, I started that project last year after the Hyperledger mentorship program. I was also a mentee, but I joined the collaborative learning program. So also you can do the same. And now on GitHub we pushed a POC version which works. So we proved that the system can work, but now we want to implement the prototype. This prototype will be in the incubation status, which can be promoted by Hyperledger Foundation, and in the future maybe also in the graduated status. So we need to have feedback from organization, communities, companies, individuals, and also we have to increase our maintainer team. Okay, thank you for the attention. I'm available for question if you want to ask something about the program, the project. Okay, Keshav, can you use Vercel as SDK? Okay, I received your message on Discord. Sorry for the delay. I can I try to reply here, but also write something on Discord. Okay, we have one constraint, which is the license. We have to work on the under Apache 2 license. Currently, I can share again my screen. Okay, currently, if you go on GitHub, on the project published, I also worked on the license part, because you can see blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Software is under Apache 2 license. Okay. Um, it's important for us. We cannot stay outside this constraint. And it means that there are some license which can be accepted as is and are software on category A. I will suggest you to check these two links. One is that one, so Apache 2, obviously, but also some other license inside this list, like the MIT and so on. But we can we have to also create the license and notice file following the instruction. So I double checked the constraint. It's important to stay inside. So Vercel, the license of Vercel. But yeah, it's Apache 2. We can check. But for example, we cannot use other model like from Meta or Google. There are some open source model which is not under Apache 2 license or Apache 2 like license. Okay, about other question. What's the disclosed SUD? Okay, we only need open source. Okay, thank you, Swapnil. Is there an application opening for collaborative learning from Silky? Yes, it's open. It's okay. We will check the previous edition. The previous edition okay. Share again the screen. If we check previous edition and go in Hyperledger mentorship program, okay, that is the 2024 edition. But if we click on the link, okay, that is the 2023 edition. So last year, in 2023, the application period starts from the 5th of June. Okay, so it's still open. Yeah, it's open. And okay, the collaborative learning process will involve an application process same at yeah, you can yeah, absolutely, you can use the same documentation you already prepared, like your CV, your resume, your cover letter, yeah, also some easy documents, no pages, tons of pages. Yeah, very easy. One or two page for the resume, a very easy cover letter explaining the reason and motivation why you want to join the program. And in that case, the collaborative program is open. It's very interesting because many people can join the program, and it's the same program. We will meet every Monday, but you have not responsibility. So you can join the project, but also can dedicate some hours if you want. But it's the same opportunity to learn and to join the open source project. Okay, it's no, that's some solution. Okay, not yeah, OpenAI. We can use OpenAI just to check. I also use OpenAI to check, but we cannot integrate OpenAI tools inside our system because it's definitely not open source. You know. And when can anyone volunteer in the project? Can you please specify that? Okay. Yeah. Right now, I mean, yeah, the question is from Peter. Yeah, Peter, we already talked about that. You can join the project. You have a little bit patient because before start, we also are working on to create the team. Let me say an example. Last edition, I think we were uh, like about from 10 to 20 people during the summer. After the summer, students leave the program because they were they worked on the and so on. So, but during the program, we were 20 people. So I remember it was important to know and also to talk about the purposes and the main goal of the program and so on. So we need just a little bit time to know each other, to talk, to share the technical details, technologies, main goal, and so on. And yeah, the date, I cannot specify the date, but we see we checked out that the previous edition of the collaborative learning program was in June. So I think you can start to apply during the first week of June. Are there multiple teams within the project? Is it true that each member within the project is focused on different aspects? No, the idea is not to create multiple teams, but yeah, we have multiple technologies, JavaScript and JavaScript framework like React. Also, we have the backend part, the Python technology, and also AI model, so the AI part, and the Docker container technology in cloud and so on. So, in my opinion, is to everyone can try um, to improve the skill on those technologies. But my background is different from another person. So so in my case, I have a PhD in AI. So I'd like to work on the AI part of the system. Maybe another person which which has the background in front end already worked on React and want to code the front end part. In my opinion, he will study, he will improve the other part, the other technologies, because it's important also if he wants to upskill, but at the same time, if he prefer to code the React part, he will work on that. Okay, you answered this already. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah. Also, I thank you for the question on chat because yeah, it's easy to understand something. Yeah. Any other question? You have any other question? Okay. Will members under the CLP complete the same deliverables each week as the chosen mentee? Okay. Yeah. Think in this scenario. Maybe we will have 20, 30. Yeah, I'd like if we are, I don't know, 50, also 100 people. One mentee will receive the stipend. So in that case, I think you already read that. Yeah, let me share again the screen. Uh, in case of the Hyperledger mentorship program, there are also some evaluation um, before to pay the stipend. So one mentee must join the meeting, must work on the program, are expected to commit between 15 and 20 hours a week, and so on. The other people can work without commitment. Yeah, see. Yeah, I mean, the idea is to work to respect the deadline, because in the previous edition we worked on the AI tools. We had some meetings. We also had some presentations. We write some blog posts. We write some other documents, good for example, for the white paper. But mentee, which people who join the collaborative program as not can it's not mandatory to join every Monday. I mean, and but can join the same program. Also, the mentee collaborative program can join all the dates, can participate to the meetup. It can also learn the same technology, and can code with us during the summer. Okay. Any other question? Okay, just to recap, tomorrow we'll send this email with the top three candidates to the LFX, and the mentee will receive the email from LFX and can accept. But every Monday we will have this meeting, and the idea is to have 2 weeks in June for talking about the main goal for the technologies, some technical details, what we want to do during this summer, and so on. And after that, we can start with a training step, and also start with the coding step. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Zopni. Okay, yeah, pretty finished. If you have other question, you can talk. We can ask. You can ask me. Also, you can write on chat. Okay, if we can close. Have a nice day. Have a nice week, and we'll see next Monday. I'd like to talk with Swapnil, if just 1 minute. So for the other candidates, uh, we will see next Monday. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Hello, Swapnil.
Hello, John Luca. I'm audible.
Yeah, yes, yes, sure. You're.
So, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. You?
All good.
uh, okay, no, just to remember that tomorrow we have at the same hour we have
Yes.
a recap to decide the candidates, the top three candidates, and
Yes. Yes.
I will, yeah, perfect. I will send the email to me you, and I'm starting to work on the API.
Okay.
Yeah, very little change to split the file on like an app API app dot py and an ingestion file for the ingestion step, and also I don't know, like a requirement.txt for the installation of the libraries dependencies. And so very
Right.
very easy change. And after that, I the idea is to share that code for the other mentees, for other candidates, in order to start with have confidence with the code and so on. So
Okay.
I think in
S-
the first, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So, are you thinking about contributing, open sourcing it, or are you thinking about first the contributor that will be selected will be invited to work on the repository, and when we have a working sort of a working beta and somewhere close to where we start to integrate the front end, at that point, do you want to open source it for general contributors?
Um, so you say for the project or for the next step? Sorry.
Yeah, for the next step, like I was wondering, like if you're trying to only invite certain candidates which are who will continue with the CLP and the this LFX mentorship, are they supposed to be invited, or we both just work on working API and then we'll open source it and then anybody can contribute onto that?
No, the idea is to create a very very easy architecture uh, with,
Okay.
for example, three files. You use the same code, the current code, and split in three files. One dedicated for the API, another for the ingestion step, and I don't know, one file for the requirements. Because now it's all the instruction and code is inside one notebook. So, but
Right.
if you want to try in your local PC,
Yes. Yes.
you yeah you can use for example the requirement for install the dependencies, and will not launch again the same file, but also you can use the ingestion step to update the knowledge base. And after that you use every time the API file, API script.
Yes.
And
Right.
starting from that, we can work on the idea of the new architecture. For example, integrating one step could be to work on the front end step, because if we have the API, we
Hmm.
talk on the front end. People can try to write the code and so on. So my opinion um, is to continue with the official repo on GitHub, and but the people can open issues or pull requests,
Right.
adding the code. In that case, I will check all the code, because it's important that the code pushed it's will work in any case.
Yeah.
So I'd like to check every code, and we will talk about that at the end of the program. If there are people who join the project and join every time work during the summer, and after the summer will wants to continue to work, it's a good idea to add those people to the team.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
but
No. That.
yeah, we'll talk on that during the summer. Now it's
Yes.
uh,
It's
but
too early
people,
right now. Yes, I
yeah,
agree.
it's too early. It's too early
Yes.
at the moment. But when we have an API, it is the starting point, and all people can try locally the API and the front end, and after that they can open up pull requests, and
Yes.
we will work on that. Yeah, I think also you are a front end developer.
Yes, I can do this. I can do the Python stuff and the like. I can practically do everything in this mentorship other than the DevOps. Maybe I haven't deployed a lot of models, so uh,
Hmm.
that is where. So my like I would rather focus on the AI development and the front end and back end development. That's fine with me.
Okay, great. Yeah, so you can help me to check the code and to mentor also because you have technical skills, so you can help me in that.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Okay,
You,
perfect. Thank
if you
you.
have a if you have a like a personal repository, you can add me as a contributor, uh, or are you going to do it on the repository on a separate branch?
Yeah, yeah, both. I think we can use our personal, my personal report, but also our personal for our test. And but I think we continue to have the official repo clean. I mean, all the
Yes,
code. I'd like to test all the code because it's important. Yeah, I checked also there are some issue and also some pull requests. I checked the code, but code is not clean because
yes,
someone tried to open a pull request with not open source library or other kind of request which is not related
yes, yes.
to the project. So yeah, I think it's important to stay. But at the moment, it's important because at the moment, if everyone can read documentation and try the POC because it works.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
No, yeah, I
okay, Swati.
understand, and I agree with that. You can share the repository with me. I'll go through it. I'll probably add something to it, uh, and we'll get this like in the coming days or in the coming week. We can get this to a starting point for the mentees to get into it.
No, it's not. It's my local PC at the moment. My local PC,
Okay.
and I will try on GPU on demand cloud because I'm not GPU locally. And
Okay.
but when we have when I have the first version, I will share with you. Sure.
Okay, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, I can work on something similar, and we'll compare it, and we'll take the best of both the worlds and get the API ready.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Uh,
Thank
is there a
thank you, Swati.
specific
Yes.
library that you are using? So I'll keep it on the same library. Like, is it
Uh,
fast API?
yeah, Fast API. I'm using Fast API. Currently, the UV Corn as the as for service,
Okay.
and but I'm working on that. Yeah,
Okay.
starting today. But I will write direct message on Discord.
Okay.
Okay, when you have time, you can check and reply me in
Definitely.
comfortable way. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
On the candidates, so I know men has to select the final candidates. So the three are going to be from our list, the
Mhm.
best three candidates from the combined list, right?
Yes. Yes, for
Okay.
our the combined list using, and also we have to sort the candidates, and we will send the contact email, the name of the project, the top three using the grades, and
Okay.
and so.
Yeah, I think Tripur still has her. She still has some of her interviews.
Yeah, I
But
think so. And yeah, I did not ask her. Yeah, if yeah, I'm checking the list at the moment. Yeah, I see.
I think she's still working on it right now. Like
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
having interviews. I think.
yeah. No, she filled out the grade at the moment. I just I also and also Arunma. Yeah, he is working on that. Yeah, I think tomorrow we have the list. Yeah, tomorrow we have the list. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Great. We start with this project. If you have idea, you can share because yeah, I know you have um, good skills, technical skills. So um, we'll talk soon tomorrow, and every time you want, you can contact me on Discord.
Yes, Gianluca, definitely.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Swapnil.
Okay.
Have a nice
Okay,
day,
Gianluca.
and
Yeah.
see you tomorrow.
Yes, definitely. Have a
Bye.
nice day as
Bye,
well. Bye.
Swapnil. Bye. Thank you.